Alright, welcome back to yet another unboxing slash review of a figuris of a figure. This time, it's a bit different as this is my first Predator figure review. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the NECA Feral Predator, Ultimate Feral Predator from the Prey movie that came out last year. Yep, very excited to see this guy. So this time around, I did not get this guy from Big Bad Toy Store. I got him from Target.com, because they actually have him in stock in Target.com, unlike Big Bad Toy Store, who still have their Feral Predator in pre-order. See, that's the thing that kind of frustrates me about Big Bad Toy Store. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily their fault. I guess it's just they get their figures in late. I've been wanting to get this guy for like a while. I was worried I wouldn't get him until like next year, which would have sucked. But as you can see, I already opened the box. I opened the box. I was pleasantly surprised on how well Target actually packaged him. I mean, they have the whole, like, this is the good quality bubble wrap right here. Yeah, they even have bubble wraps on the bottom, which is a really nice addition to the packaging. And they have these little, like, yeah, these little box holders to keep the box in place when you know, when it's in transit and all that. Prevents it from, you know, moving around too much. So here's the box. Here's the packaging. It's a little bit slimmer than previous than some of NECA's Ultimate Predator figures. I keep the box, so I'm kind of glad that it's a little bit thinner so I can manage space. Here's the back of the packaging. Feral Predator. If you guys want to pause that real quick and read the text right there. This guy is bigger than I was, taller than I thought. Yeah, I heard he's like the same height, I guess, as Alpha Predator, and yeah, it looks about right. Yeah, it has those annoying plastic ties around the limbs, which I find it kind of annoying, but I guess it's for security reasons. Alright, here he is all unboxed. Yeah, first impressions, he looks amazing. Alright. NECA's Predators have always been good. They do have issues with QC, but at least most of my figures I received from NECA have been very good. I have had a few mishaps, like on my NECA Elder Predator. One of the blades was a stub and wasn't complete for some reason, so that was weird. I think my Guardian Predator had like a duplicate. I received 2 closed throwing discs and did not receive you know, the fully activated one. But yeah, other than those 2, I think most of my Predator figures I've gotten from NECA were pretty solid. And thankfully, this guy is, for the most part, well, I think not for the most part, all of it, he's arrived in great condition. Yeah, no stuck parts, no bad joints. The details look very good. I guess the one gripe I do have is that I think when I watched some of the behind the scenes, there were more lighter brown. He had lighter brown in the middle of his chest, just a little bit, like around the reddish portions of his chest and abdomen. There were, you know, transitions to lighter brown. I'm not too sure about his legs. I might repaint this figure slightly just to add those yeah, the lighter brown portions. I'm gonna have to see like more behind the scenes footage, or at least see the official suit, because I might have to, if the actual suit does have features that this figure does not have. Paint job wise, I might grab my paintbrush and yeah, do a custom paint job to make this guy look a 10 out of 10, because right now this guy is a solid, I'd say a solid 9. Guy's about 7 inches. Actually, I might have to measure him. He's pretty big. He's about the same size as Alpha, maybe a little bit taller actually. Yeah, details are amazing. He glistens in the light, as you can see. You can kind of see the shiny finish to his plastic mold. I didn't really like the shininess of his plastic mold when I first saw him in the promotional pictures. But I think I'm fine with it now. I guess Predators, it looks like sweat. It looks like sweat, or like he's been working out. This is another feature I like. His back is magnetic, so you can put multiple accessories. Well, I think it's just 2. So his wrist blades go in like 2 peg holes. These do pop out, and they will get lost if you're not careful. So just, you know, mind your surroundings, and yeah, don't lose them. So his other accessories include this unactivated spear that he uses in the movie, heat-seeking crossbow, his YAUTJA crossbow, unactivated shield, his fully activated shield. Beautiful detail. Reminds me of the shield that they made for the Kratos figure. And then you get 2 segmented pieces of his activated spear, various alternate mouths and alternate hands. The fully roar mouth, right? And this is the partially open mouth. Pretty cool. 2 closed fists, 1 trigger finger hand for the crossbow, and various holding hands for, you know, the spear, or if you have other accessories from NECA or any other figure line, you can have him hold them as well, because there's various variations of gripping hands. This one has a slightly wider grip than this one, so you can use different accessories if you want. You can have him hold the Predator like skull and spine accessory if you want. Guy has a great potential for poses and accessories and such. Let's see, more detail on the back. You get the oh yeah, this is a nice little detail. So he has the skull of the wolf that he killed, and also the snake that he killed. That's a pretty nice touch. I might be wrong, but I think this is like the acidic net that he uses. He comes with these hooks right here. I am not entirely sure what these are for. I'll probably figure out once I do more research on this guy. So his mask comes off, which is really cool. And that's another improvement that NECA has done. Instead of dedicating alternate heads for different mouths, his mouth you can actually detach. So essentially, you pull the mouth downward, and the mouth comes off. He looks gnarly without the mouthpiece, but plug it in. Just plug it in like a USB-C port. Just plug it in like a damn USB stick, and he's all good. Here he is in his roaring head, and I believe you can put on his mask. No, that looks badass. I am definitely posing him with the roaring mouth and the mask. I don't know about you guys, but I prefer my Predator figures to have their masks on. Except for some exceptions, like the I believe it's the Scout. The Scout Predator has like that unique head. He kind of looks like a bulldog. I really like that design, so I kept his mask off. This one is cool too, but I feel like the roaring head just, you know, screams, just makes him look way more menacing. I really hate how they used CGI for Feral when he had his mask off. Like it looked bad in my opinion. Um, I wish they found a way to have the actor be underneath the suit. See, there was footage of feral predator roaring with a animatronic mask and mandibles, and that version looked badass. All right, so the real life suit looks way 10 times better than the CGI. The CGI, the way like the his eyes moved, his cheeks moved with the CGI looked bad. I've always said this in like in comments and stuff. I've always said this to like I've always said how like it reminded me of the in Scooby Doo 2 how Scrappy looked. Just the way the CGI movie looked, it looked like crap, right? It looked like shit, right? I wish they found a way to use the actual animatronic mandibles and face, because it looks way better practically than the CGI. Okay, here he is next to various molds of Predator figures from NECA. Um, let's see here. So yeah, he's like on par. So he looks like he's just a bit taller than Alpha Predator, which used to hold the number one spot for being the tallest predator. I guess I don't want to say that. It's in terms of like the regular sized 7-inch scale predators. Alpha used to be the tallest one, and yeah, he looks like Feral has got him beat. Only slightly, you know. He does. Feral does have a pretty long neck. Here he is next to the Fugitive Predator, which I think earns, I guess, third place in terms of the height. Here he is next to Jungle Hunter. I guess this is the new. I think it's the same mold as the version 1, but this is the version 2 of Jungle Hunter. Lastly, here he is next to City Hunter Predator. City Hunter, yeah, City Hunter's more, yeah, he's like closely, pretty much on par with Jungle Hunter in terms of height. But yeah, say hello to the new height king in the 7-inch scale Predator figure line from NECA. Overall, closing thoughts, this figure is amazing, definitely a worthy addition to the collection. This guy is a 9 out of 10. Great detail, great articulation, great accessories, and great posability.